Okay, so for the online people, hope my voice is clear for all of you. So first of all, apology for all of you. Like there is some traffic here, so that's the reason for the late. Okay. 6 RM. Okay, so on last class we have seen project, right? Okay, so today new tool we are going to learn. Ansible, right? Heading Ansible, ANSIBLE, Ansible. One of the most important tool for our DevOps. Online, are you able to hear me, or like, are you getting any glitch on my voice? Hello, online. So, okay. Ansible. Okay, so first of all, like, what is the meaning of Ansible? I'll tell on a shortcut way. Okay. So the tool we are going to learn now is Ansible. What is the tool we are going to learn? It comes on the year market 2012. Dependency, like to work with Ansible, what is the dependency? Python. And latest version is like, I'll show you what is the latest version. And what is the purpose of using Ansible? Configuration management. Okay. What is the meaning of configuration management? In last class, we were in project. For project setup, we have installed packages manually, right? By using commands for single server. But on real time, sir, we have multiple servers. For example, let's take, we have 2 dev servers, 2 test servers, 2 prod servers. How many servers totally? 6 servers. To deploy on 6 servers, we need to configure all the 6 servers. If I do one by one, for example, for one server, it will take 10 minutes. For example, one server, it will take 10 minutes. But for 6 servers, I mean 6 servers, how many time it will take, sir? 1 hour, correct or not? Sir, if it take 1 hour, it is going to be very lengthy for me. But if I have 6 servers and if I need to install software on each server, it will take 10 minutes. But with help of Ansible, what you can do is, if you have 100 servers, you can install within 10 minutes only. Is it clear? So Ansible main purpose is for configuration management. First thing, what is the meaning of configuration and what is the meaning of management? Configuration means software and hardware properties. For example, let's take a computer, I mean like server. Server, we have some software properties or not? We have some hardware properties as well. So both combination of software and hardware properties together is called as configuration. Is it clear? For example, server, what we have RAM, we have memory, we have CPU, like that. Okay, these are hardware. Coming to softwares, inside we have Git packages, tree packages, Maven packages. All these together we are calling it as software properties as well as operating system. And the meaning of management is, for example, if you install a package, let's take Git package. Which package? Updating the Git package. Okay, installing the Git package, removing the Git package. This is called as management. Is it clear? Write this point. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Ansible is what here? Configuration management tool. What is the meaning of configuration? Software and hardware properties of a server. Ansible is configuration management tool. So configuration means software and hardware properties. Management means updating, deleting, installing the packages. Is it clear? Okay. As well as after that configuration management, we are something seeing as deployments as well. You know what is the meaning of deployment, right? Sir, in last class, I have shown you how to deploy in single server, correct or not? But single server we are using for development environment only. Which environment? But on real time, we need to work on testing and production environment. In production, we need to maintain 2 servers least case. How many servers? Sir, if deployment will take 1 hour on single server for 2 hours, how many time it will take? 2 hours. But for 10 servers, 10 hours. But if you use Ansible, we can deploy on all the servers at the same time. That means how many time it will take for 10 servers now? 1 hour. Is it clear? Ansible is the tool when you want to work with multiple servers at the same time. At that point of time, we are going to use what? Ansible. What we are going to use? Ansible. So we can configure the servers, we can manage the servers, as well as we can do deployments on servers. Is it clear, sir? That's it. Sir, when it came into the market, means actually Ansible was developed by Michael Dehan. He is a developer actually. He started the Ansible project on year 2012. But later Ansible was taken care by the Red Hat. Who is maintaining Ansible now? Red Hat currently. Okay, Red Hat is commercial. We know all of this. Ansible is available for RHEL, Debian, CentOS, Oracle Linux. Sir, you said Ansible is owned by Red Hat. But do we need to use only on Red Hat? No. Ansible is owned by Red Hat, but you can use on Ubuntu, you can use. Amazon Linux, you can use. CentOS, you can use. Fedora, you can use. Wherever you want, you can use that. Okay. Sir, you said Ansible tool, we can do the configuration, management, and deployment. So which servers I need to maintain? Will it work for cloud? It will work. Will it work for on-prem? It work. It will work for virtual box as well. Whatever. It can be physical server, cloud server, or virtual machines. Any kind of machine we can work with the Ansible. Is it clear? Next. That's the meaning. We can use this tool whether your servers are on-prem or on cloud. It turns your infrastructure if you write the code. That means, for example, sir, if I want to create a server, up to now, how we have created the server? Manual way, right? Go to the console, select the options, click on create. But if you write a code on Ansible, that code will create the server now. Point clear? Everything you have done on last class project is manual way. What it is? How you create the servers? Manually. How you install softwares? How you deployed? But with the help of Ansible, you can do it automation. Manual work will take a lot of time, correct or not? But this automation work will take very small time. Is it clear, sir? Okay. One more time. So, which tool we are going to learn now? It comes on the market on. What is the dependency for Ansible? For Jenkins? Java. For Maven? Java. So, latest version, I will show you what is the latest version now. What is the purpose of using Ansible tool? Configuration management and deployment. What is the meaning of configuration? Software and hardware properties of server. What is the meaning of management? Updating, installing packages. And what is the meaning of deployment? Already I said on last class. Installing a web application into web application server, not web server, web application server. Okay. So who developed Ansible, sir? Michael Dehan. Now currently Ansible is owned by. Sir, can we use Ansible only on Red Hat or any other flavors? Sir, can we use our Ansible on all the servers or only some limited servers? You can use it on cloud servers, you can use it on physical servers, you can use it on VM as well. So with the help of Ansible, we have one flexibility. If you write the code on Ansible, it will create the infrastructure. That means servers, VPC, everything it is going to create. Sir, why we need to use Ansible? My question, just now I said. For example, when we are having multiple servers, installing softwares will take a lot of time. Creating servers will take a lot of time. Okay. As well as deployment will take a lot of time. In order to maintain all of this, it is going to be very large time for us. In order to cut that time, we are going to use which tool, sir? Ansible. What we are going to use? Ansible. That's the explanation here. Okay. That's it. So now, how Ansible work in real time means, I'll tell you. You know Jenkins master and slave concept, right? Same concept here. For example, it is master. These are worker nodes. How the master node and worker node is going to connect, sir? SSH. Clear? The master node and worker node is going to connect by using SSH. Now my question is, sir, it is the server. I want to install some softwares and I want to do deployment. For this server, for this server, for this server. I have n number of servers. How many servers? So now what exactly will happen is, If it take 10 minutes, it can also take 10 minutes. It will also take totally how many minutes? 30 minutes. But if I work by using Ansible main server, it will take 10 minutes only. But similarly, it will work on 3 servers. Time is same 10 minutes. But instead of one server, how many servers we can parallelly work? 3 servers. How the Ansible main node is connected to the worker node means by using SSH. How it is connecting? Is the connection clear for you? Now here you are seeing two things. One is playbook, second one is inventory. Okay. Sir, first of all, you need to learn about inventory, Ansible inventory. What it is? Ansible inventory means, for example, this server is connected to my Ansible node. This server is also connected to my Ansible. This is also connected to my. All this server information is going to present on inventory file. If I put my server IP address here, then only this Ansible main node will work. Simple explanation I'll tell you. For example, Ansible server is me. Okay. These nodes are you. Okay. What exactly I'll tell you? I want to teach you the classes. I want to teach you the classes. Before coming to the class, you will have one sheet, one book. In that book, if you enter your name only, then only I can teach you, right? If I don't allow, will I teach you? No, right? Same example. If I write all the public and private IP address here of the server, then only I am going to work for you. If you don't enter your private IP address here, I am not going to work for you. The process clear for all of you? Inventory file, right? Inventory file consists of worker node private IP address. Inventory file will consist of worker node what? Private IP address. Okay. Is the inventory clear, sir? Next one is playbook. What it is? Playbook. What is the meaning of playbook? Means, sir, here I want to install Git package. I want to install Git package, tree package, Maven package. How many packages I want to install? 3 packages. It is the work for me, right? Ansible main server is going to work on my worker nodes. Correct? How it will work means I'll write one playbook. What I'll write? In this playbook, I'll tell to install Git, tree, and Maven. I'll tell my work here. I'll write my comments. What I'll write? My comments. My comments I'll write on playbook. This playbook is going to reside on which machine? Ansible main server. If I execute on the Ansible main server, it is going to work for the worker nodes. Is the point clear? Right, playbook. In playbook, you are going to define. In playbook, you are going to define the work you want to do. For example, I want to install package. You will define there. Write examples. Installing packages, deployments, etc. Examples, installing packages, deployments, etc. Like we have so many things, but make it as etc. So now is the Ansible workflow clear, sir, for all of you? One more time I will tell you. Ansible is the main server. I have some worker nodes. Okay. What is the purpose of first of all using Ansible main Ansible server? Configuration management tool to automate our work. If I use Ansible, my work will automate. I need not to do anything. If I click playbook, playbook is going to execute all the stuff for me. How Ansible main server is connected to the worker nodes, sir? SSH. Okay. Now, after connecting to SSH, here what is the meaning of inventory file? It consists of worker node IP address. For example, here I have one server. If I don't give IP address of the server, this server is not going to work for me. Like I cannot work on this server. Point clear? I have this server, but IP address I haven't mentioned on inventory file. Now Ansible main server will not work on the host one. If I mention the IP address only, it will work. What is the meaning of playbook? Here we can define what are the work we want to do. This playbook is as well as inventory, both are on which server, guys? Ansible main server. Okay. So now this we are going to set up. So what exactly I'm going to do is, setup is going to be some difficult, okay, not that much of easy. but I'll make it easy for you. But please maintain clarity while I am telling. Sir, here I am taking 5 servers. How many servers? One is Ansible main server. 4 of them are worker nodes. How many? Worker nodes. Click on launch instance. Give 5 here directly. Just give 5 here. I am taking Amazon Linux 2. Of course, you can take Amazon 2023 as well. It's fine. Instance type T2 micro is fine for me. Key pair, select one common key pair. Security group, all traffic. Just normal server only. Create. So to connect with them, I use what? Overcustom. Guys, remember setup. I will tell you only one time. Why? Because it is very big setup actually. Okay. So I am writing the things here. First of all, it is Ansible. I'll take 2 environments. Okay. Developing one. For example, let's consider it is dev server. Which server? Developing 2. How many dev servers I have? 4. 2 only. Next, I have giving test server. What I am giving? Of course, you can create production as well. Okay, it depends upon you. If you want to create production, you can also take 2 more servers and you can take production. So now just give test 2. Now, how many servers are there here? 5 servers. First one is Ansible main server. Connect to it. Ansible main server. I'm opening 5 terminals. Why? Because I want to connect to 5 terminals. Click on multi-execution mode. Just to go to CD desktop. In desktop, I need to go to key pair. Okay. So now, first of all, connect to the server number 1. It is my Ansible main server. Next of all, I am going to connect to dev 1. So now, if you go and see here, how many servers are there? So go to multi-execution mode because I want to update. On 5 servers, I need to update. How many servers? So first of all, update sudo yum update -y. Multi-execution mode. Already on last class I have shown you, right? If I don't use multi-execution mode, how many times you need to run this command? Time waste or not? So now go to root user sudo -i. Okay. Is it clear, sir, up to now? So setup is going to be very, very important for all of you. Okay. Here I have defined what exactly we need to do. Okay. In all servers. Okay. In all servers, first of all, I am telling like all servers. 1 second. Commands. Okay. First of all, in all servers, guys, all servers commonly. Okay, all servers. Go to all servers. I'll tell you 5 steps. Okay, give these 5 steps as is. First of all, by default, you are on which user, guys? Root user. Give password for root user. What we are giving? Password for root user. The command is passwd. And but before that, first of all, set your host names. What is the command to set the host name? Hostname ctl set -hostname. Okay. Exclude all of them. What is the meaning of exclude? Means if you click on exclude, commands will not work on these terminals. If I type here Ansible, if I type here what? Ansible, it is working here or not? Now it is my which server? Here, dev 1, right? click on exclude. Now enable this one, give dev1. Why? Because if I don't give exclude, dev1 will come to all of the servers. Wrong host names or not, like that. Now again click on exclude. Here I want to give what? Dev2. So again, I want to give here test1. So give exclude test1. So finally I want to give here test2. Okay. So now I want to exclude all of them and hit enter. Why? Because it is optional step, but why I am showing is it will make a lot of clarity for you. Hit enter and log into all the servers. Is it clear now? So on all servers, first of all, you need to set the host names. What you need to set? Host names. Set the host names and log into the host names. Now give the password for root user. Passwd root. What is the command to set the password? Passwd root. So just to give passwd root. I am giving one password. Is it done, sir? Sir, now root user wants to log into all the servers. Root user wants to log into. We have one file called vam/etc sshd_config. It is the file. In this file, you need to go to two lines. One is line number 38. Second one is line number 63. Go for line number 38, colon 38. Here permit you are seeing, right? Make this uncomment. Make this uncomment. I am writing this one here. So everything I am giving clarity for you. So uncomment this one. What I am telling is uncomment. As well as second line number is 63. So just to give colon, sorry, escape, just to give escape colon 63. Are you seeing password authentication? No. Make it as yes. Is it clear now? These two things you want to do. Okay. First one is line number 38. Second one is what? Line number 63. Make these changes on these both lines. So now save the file. How to save the file? Escape, shift colon =Q. So you need to make this edits on this file vm etc shd config. Sir, why you are making this one? Means I want to log into all servers with the root user. I want to log in all servers to the root user. For that purpose, I am doing it. Is it clear? Now, first of all, I have done what, sir? Setting host name. Second one, log into the root. And after I have given password and I have given vm etc shd config. Why I am doing? Because root user want to communicate with all the servers. And two lines I need to change. First of all, 38, 63. So after doing it, we need to restart the SSHD configuration. Systemctl restart SSHD and check the status. Status running, sir, for all of? Is it running or not? Active, 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 active. Is it clear? So now this is the thing you need to perform on all servers commonly. Okay. Restart status. So note down up to now. Write these all comments. I'll give a couple of minutes for you. So these all steps need to be on all servers first of all. Tell me once you are done. Done all of you? Okay. So now once all server is done, now go to Ansible master server, Ansible main server or Ansible server. In Ansible server, whatever I am saying now, do it. Sir, go out from multi-execution mode. Okay. Go out for multi-execution mode, go to Ansible server. Sir, now you are working with Ansible. That means we need to install Ansible or not, sir? Okay. So I am telling here all these comments one by one. I'll copy it and I'll give it. Okay. In Ansible server, first of all, step number 1 is to install Ansible. What is the command? Amazon Linux extras install Ansible to -y. It is the command to install Ansible. Next, what I am doing is, sir, what is the dependency for Ansible, sir? So I am installing Ansible Python, PIP module, Python level. Okay. These are the dependencies. So now step number 1 is installing Ansible. Step number 2 is installing Python. Step number 3 is, sir, we need to define inventory file. What we need to define? Inventory file on etc Ansible host. Where is our inventory file? VIM under etc under Ansible under host. You need to go here and you need to go and give. Sir, here how many servers we have? 4 servers. First one is dev group. Which group? In dev group, how many servers we have? 2 servers. So what exactly here need to do is go to the dev group. Dev 1, private IP. So give private IP. As well as dev 2 also I am giving the private IP. So development is a group. Inside group, how many servers you have, sir? 2 servers. Is it clear? Second group is what? Test group. Which group? In test group, how many servers you have? Again. So you need to give what? Private IP. So give test 1, private IP. As well as I need to give test 2, private IP. So remember, if you do anything mistake there, your Ansible service is not going to work for you. Is it clear? So now save this. This part also I am giving you clearly on your notes. Okay, this is also I am giving here. Give like this, but don't give this IP address. These are mine. Okay, you need to give IP address. So now after giving this path, step number 4 is we need to go to Ansible configuration file. Which file? Just to give up arrow, instead of host, just to give ansible.cfg. So give ansible.cfg instead of inventory. So uncomment this inventory file. What I am doing? Uncomment this inventory file and uncommenting the sudo user. So to better, what I am going to do is I am going to give a set number. Which line? Which line? Line number 14 and line number 22. I am writing it clearly what you want to do. Okay. So uncomment line number 22 and 14, right? Is that clear, sir? Now save this one. Escape shift colon double Q. That's it, sir. So now up to here, write the steps. Up to here. Yeah, write it. So you need to do all this on which server? Ansible server. I wrote this one. Don't write this, okay? Don't write this. Just normal steps only write. Why? Because this document anyways I am going to give you. Okay. But for your satisfaction, I am writing, like I am saying to write your notes. Okay. Smart boy. Actually, in my BTech days also, I used to do the same thing. I never write the notes. I'll take the pictures directly. So now is it clear up to now? First of all, on all servers, I am going to set the host name. After set the host name, I need to log into host name and I am setting the password. After setting the password, I am going to SSD configuration. Why I am going to here? To enable root user to log in all servers. If I don't give, root user will not log into all the servers. Next, SSHD is a service. When I change the configuration, I need to restart it or not, sir? I restarted it and check the status. Okay. So after that, I go to Ansible main server. Which server? In Ansible main server, first of all, what I have done? Installing Ansible. Later installing Python. Here I have go to inventory file. It is inventory file. In this inventory file, what I have given? My server IP addresses. After that, I have gone to Ansible configuration file, commenting line number 14 and 22. So now it is the main part now connecting to servers. So SSH connections. Sir, to connect with my servers, first of all, I need to generate a key. What I need to do? What is the command to generate a key? Means SSH-keygen. What is the command to generate key? If I give SSH-keygen, it is going to generate a key. That key is going to connect to my worker nodes. For example, it is my master node. I want to connect to this worker node. Okay. I need to generate a key. What I need to generate? Now in my Ansible server, I have one key. I'll copy this key to this server. I can enable the connection. Is it clear? I'll tell here as well. See, it is my Ansible main node, right? It is my Ansible main node and it is my worker node. If I want to connect my main node to worker node, I need to generate the keys. What I need to generate? If I have keys only, then can I able to generate the, connect to the server. SSH-keygen, hit enter, again enter, again enter, and again enter. Just hit 1, 2, 3, 4 types of enters. I'll explain this thing. After giving this one, just to give 4 enters. I'll tell what is the meaning of this. When you give SSH-keygen, it is telling that generating a public and private key pair. It is generating how many keys? 2 keys. First one is public key, second one is, and this public key and private key is going to save on root path. Which path? Under .sh. Sir, currently I am on root path or not, sir? But am I able to see .sh here? No. Why cannot able to see here? Because it is hidden file. So just to give ls-al. Are you seeing .sh? Inside this .sh, you have the files. What you have? Just to give cd.sh. Now if you go and check here, sir, are you seeing id underscore and pub? Cat id underscore rsa. It is the private key. Which key? And cat id underscore rsa dot pub. It is public key. I have key pair or not? Now I need to copy these keys. If I copy these keys to my developing one server, I can able to communicate with developing one server. Is that clear? Sir, but how to pass means? But before that, I'll tell you one thing. How many files you are seeing here? Make this point. So now how I need to copy the keys means it is very easy. First of all, take the host names of all servers. I need to give private IP, host name -i. Go to multi-execution mode and take the host names. Sir, I want to connect, means I need to copy the keys. Simple only one command, that is ssh-copy-id. Just to give co tab. ssh-co tab, copy-id. I'm using root user. Which user? And give @ I want to connect to this server, right? Copy this private IP address. Give it here. Now, sir, for root user, I have given one password, correct or not? For root user, what I have given? Oh, 1 second. Connection to host. No root to host. 1 second. Something is not proper. Once correct only. No filter out, they are already installed. 1 second. One second, SSH connect to host, 172 port, no route to host. Something is crazy. Attempting to log with the new keys to filter out any they are installed. I don't think so. We have copied the keys, right? Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Here there is one mistake. This is the IP address. It is not copied properly. 1 second, 1 second. I have missed the IP address wrongly. ls-al. This one is not required for you. cd.ssh. It will come now. 1 second. 81. Is it coming now? Why it is coming means there is small mistake. Actually, the IP address is this one, 81. But 1 goes to another line, right? I have copied up to 8 only. That is a small mistake, okay? So now password, I have already given one password, right? Same password for all the servers. So I'm entering the password. Is the key copied, sir? Now this server one is connected. If you want to connect, copy this content, SSH root at the rate of private IP address. Now currently you are an Ansible main server, but you connected to the dev one server, correct or not? Now come out of it, Control D. What you need to give? Sir, now I want to connect to dev server 2. Which server? Command is ssh-copy-id. From root user I am connecting. To which server I am connecting? Copy this private IP address properly. Shift insert. Just to give yes and give the password. Is it done, sir? Now one more key added. Just copy this one directly. Now you have connected to the dev server 2. Control D, exit. So command is same command. Command is same command. ssh-copy-id root at the rate of private IP address. What I need to give? Private IP address. To check it, command is ssh. You can give root at the rate of private IP address, or you can give only private IP address to check. Okay, I'll show you now. So this is the server number 3. I am going to connect now. Again, tell me the command to connect. ssh-copy-id root at the rate of private IP address. I need to give yes, and I need to give the password. Is the key right, sir? Now directly I can give SSH private IP address. Previously I have given what? SSH root at the rate of private IP address, but that is not required. Directly you can give SSH private IP address. Is it connecting now? This is also one more method. Now finally, how many servers I have, sir, here? How many I have connected? 3. I need to connect to one more server or not? Just copy this one and same command ssh-copy-id root at the rate of private IP address. Just to give yes and give the password. Is the key added? Now give SSH private IP address. Directly you are able to connect to test server or not, sir, here? Just to give Control D. If you don't give Control D, see, lot of people will make mistake. If you don't give Control D, if you try to copy one more key, it is not going to happen. Just to give Control D for logout. Control D for what? So once you give the command, so you need to give next what? Yes, you need to give. You need to give what? Yes. And after that, you need to give password. And after that, you can connect by using this one. SSH root is also not required. Directly give private IP address. And after connecting, you need to give Control D. Control D for what? Logout. I am writing here note point as well. Okay, for you, note point. If you don't log out and try to connect to new server, it won't connect. Is it clear, sir? Note point I am writing you specially for you only. Why? Because everyone will do the mistake. That's for damn sure. Of course, it might be easy for you to understand here, but when you go to practical, you will make this mistake. Sir, now is the connection clear for all of you? One more time I'll recall for you. Of course, it is very difficult. It is not that much easy, but you need to practice at least 2 times. Then only you can get the clarity. Here, for your clarity only, I am writing the live notes. Already you have the comments on the document, but I am giving the live notes for you. Okay. First of all, on all servers, we need to go. We need to set what? Host name. After setting to host name, I'm logging. First of all, I'm giving what? Password. I'm giving what? Password. And after that password, I'm giving the root. So I am opening this file. What is the purpose of opening this file? VM etc shd config to enable root user to log into all servers. If I don't give, it is not going to connect. So SHD is a service. When you make some changes, it is going to restart. After restart, I'm going to check it. So next you need to go to Ansible main server. Step number 1 is installing Ansible. Step number 2 is installing. Step number 3. Inventory file. Here you need to give what your private IP address of the servers. And you need to go to configuration file. You need to uncomment both line number 14 and 22. So after that, you need to make SH connections. Where you are making SH connection and Ansible main server only. I'm writing it here. Ansible server. In Ansible server, if you want to connect to worker nodes, you need to generate the keys. What you need to generate? If you generate a keys, how many keys will come? 2 keys only come. One is public, second one is that is going to store on .sh folder. So now you want to connect to the servers. What is the command to connect to the servers? SSH-copy-id root @ private IP address. So we need to give yes, and later that we need to give the password. Correct or not? Like that. So if you want to test it, command is SSH private IP address. After that, Control D and go for the second. Connect all of the servers like this. I'm writing connect all the servers in this way. Is it clear now? Okay, so now I'm saving this one and I'll give it to you. Sir, now everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. I want to check how many servers are connected to my Ansible. There is a path called cd.ssh. Are you going to see here? Previously, how many files are there, sir? 2 now. 3, but you will get 4 now. Are you seeing 4? Open the file known host. What is the file name? In the known host, how many IP addresses you are seeing? 4 servers are connected. समझ में आया? In known host, there is a file called known host. This known host file is on .sh folder. So if you want to check cd.ssh, in this .sh folder, you have something called as known host. Open this file. In this file, you can see how many servers you are connected. Is that clear, sir? Okay. So now it is a setup. On setup wise, are you having any doubts or queries on setup wise? Sorry, where? Okay. That is your worker node, right? Not main node. It's fine. Worker node, there is no need to connect. I am just showing for your reference purpose only. We need to connect like this. Okay. There is no need to connect. Where you are going to? With the help of private key only you are connecting, right? In the command, are you not using this one? If you see the command, sh-copy-id, it is a private IP address. Here you need to use the private IP address. So now next I am going to tell the concept called inventory host pattern. What it is? Inventory host pattern is very easy. For example, if you have multiple nodes, I have 10 servers, sir. I want to work on only server 1. What is the index number of server 1? Always index number of 1 will be 0. Index number of 2 will be 1. Index number of 3 will be. Is that pattern clear? For example, in dev server, I am going to show like this. I want to list all the servers I have. There is a command called Ansible. Okay. All -list -hosts. Am I getting all server information here? Sir, but I want to get in the all servers, I want to get only first server information. I need to give index number what? 0. First server index number is Am I getting only server number 1, sir, here? Sir, now I want to get only server information about 3. I need to give index number 2. Am I getting only index number, server number 3 information, sir? It is what you call as your inventory host pattern. Which one? What is the command to check all servers information? All server private IP address. Ansible all. Hyphen I am listing. What I am listing? Hosts I am listing. Are you seeing this one? Sir, I don't want all servers. I want only dev servers. Which servers? Just give dev. Now only dev servers are coming or not, sir? Sir, I want only test servers. Which servers? So I need to give what here? Test. Now you are getting only test servers, correct or not? This is what you call as your inventory host pattern. What it is called as? Inventory host pattern is nothing but listing your servers. Working with your servers. Inventory host pattern. Test. One second. List the shows the second server. Which server? Second server of all. So now this will show what? Shows all the servers. Shows all the servers. Is it clear? Now what is the meaning of this here? Shows only dev servers. Shows the dev servers only. Fourth one shows the test servers. Sir, for example, in test server, I want to see the second node information. In test server, I want to see the second server information. What is the command? Ansible test. Second server means index number 1. Hyphen list hyphen hosts. Is it clear, sir? So it is the command actually. It is the command hosts. Now it will show us 1 second. Hit tab. Shows the test 1 server. Which server it is showing? Test second server. Second server. Is it clear, sir? So now is the inventory host pattern clear for you? Okay. But of course, if you want to get the range values, you can also get the range values. For example, Ansible all list hyphen host. Sir, I want to get the list of server number 2 to server number 4. So what I can do is server number 2 to server number 4 means server number 2 is what? Index number 1. Server number 4 index number is, oh sorry, 1 second. I need to give this curly brace. Is it getting, sir, now? Okay, it is the range. What we are going to call it as? Range. So let me open this. Now it will show us what? Shows server 2 to server 4. Is that clear? Sir, not only like this, you can go from backward as well. For example, I want last server. You can give Ansible all -1. What you can give? If you give plus normal one, it will show the second node. But if you give -1, it will show the last node. It is called the reverse pattern. Okay. It will shows what? Last server. Shows the last server. Sir, for example, here I'll give -3. I'll give -3. Then what it will show, sir? Shows the last third server, correct or not? Like that. Shows last third server. Is it clear, sir, for all of you? That's it. So now index, you are very clear about indexes, right? So how the index is going to work and what you are going to learn. First of all, I have done the setup. After setup, we are going to learn inventory host pattern. What is the thing we have learned? Now working with Ansible server. Working with Ansible. Sir, in Ansible, we can work on 3 ways. First one I am telling for today. First one is ad hoc command. First one is what? Ad hoc commands are simple Linux commands used for temporary works. Use it for 1 second. Use it for rare works, not temporary, rare. Is it clear? Or you can give only once. Is it clear, sir? So now first thing we are going to use is ad hoc. Ad hoc is what? Simple Linux commands, use it for only once works. Okay. For example, sir, here I have 4 servers. How many servers? Ad hoc is very Linux command. What is the command to list? ls. I want to see all the servers list. How many files are there? What is the command? ls. Correct or not? If you give ls, all servers list will come. But if you want to use ad hoc command, the way is Ansible. I want to list all the servers, right? So Ansible all. Okay. I want to give what? List. ls. Simple or not, sir? In Ansible, all servers, I want to take the list. What I want to take? But here you need to give -a. -a is argument. What it is? -a is. Are you getting list of all servers now? Check here. Do you have anything on the servers? No. Now I want to create a file. What is the command to create a file? Touch command. Tell me the syntax. In Ansible, all servers -a is argument. Touch is the command to create a file. I am giving file 1. What I am giving? Now file 1 is created, right? Now I want to list it. I want to do what? What is the command? Tell me. Ansible all -a ls. Is it going to show the list of all servers or no? Sir, now I don't want all servers list. I want only dev server list. What I want? So I need to remove all and I need to give dev. Now it is going to show me the dev server list only. Are you seeing? Only 2 servers came. How many servers came? These 2 servers are dev servers. Which servers? Sir, now I want to list the files in test server 1 only. Tell me the command. Ansible test. Test 1 means 0. -a ls. Now it is going to show the files on test 1 server only. Is it clear, sir? So this is the use of Ansible inventory host pattern. Sir, if normal I want to create one file, I need to go to first server, second server, third server, fourth server. It will take a lot of time, right? But with the help of single command, am I able to do on all the servers or not? Like this, if I have 100 servers, I can create files on 100 servers with a single command. Normally, if I want to do it, it will take a lot of time. But here I am taking only short span of time. Okay. So now it is a command. I am going to write this meaning. So ad hoc command. So here Ansible is what, sir? Ansible is command line tool. What is command line tool? For example, if you want to work with Git, you need to give git add, git commit like that. If you want to work with Maven, mvn test, mvn compile. For Git tool, Git is the command line tool. For Maven tool, mvn is the command line tool. For Ansible, what is the command line tool? Ansible. All means all servers. All means what here? Servers. -a means what? Arguments. And what is the meaning of ls? Linux commands. Okay. Linux commands like that. Is it clear, or no? This is the example. Now I have shown you how to create the files as well, right? What is the command to create file? Ansible all touch file 1. Guys, remember, like if you give whatever here, it will work. For example, I want to install Git package, sir. What I want to install? Tell me the command to install Git package. Yum install git -y. Hit enter, it will work or not? It won't work. Huh? Someone said. Correct only that is. Sudo is someone said, right? Basically, the command is correct. The command is what? Correct. If we are working on non-root user, you need to use sudo. That is absolutely fine. But here we are working with root user. For root user, sudo is not required. But sir, if you are working with non-root user, we need to give what? Sudo. Here we are working with root, right? So do we need sudo? No, that's the reason. So now give it here. I'm writing it here on top of all these things. Okay. If you are working with non-root user, use sudo. What you need to use? Sudo. Of course, in your documentation, I have worked with non-root user, but classes I am saying on root user, so that you can cover both. But if you are working with root user, sudo is not required. Sir, now this time I want to check the version of Git. I want to check what? Git version. What is the command? Tell me the full command. Ansible all -a git -v. -fn version or -v is also fine. Are you able to see the 2.39 versions are here? If I have 100 servers, single command, only once per sec. Okay, like that. Sir, for example, I want to list the users on all servers. I want to list the users of all servers. What is the command to see the sir? Ansible all -a. Tell me the command. Man, list the users. cat/etc pass WD. Very important on your interview question. I highlight on the day when they said it. Right now, to list of the file, to see the list of files. See, I was confused. Okay, list of users. Guys, have you read the notes? What is the command to see list of users? Cat etc pass WD. So now hit enter. Are you seeing the list of users on all servers? Sir, are you seeing any Raham user here? I want to create Raham user. What is the command to create Raham user? Ansible all -a user add Raham. Raham user is created. See the list now. In the list, are you going to see the Raham users are now? Only single command, but executed on 4 servers. Sir, now I want to create one more user, but I want to create an only dev servers. Which servers? Tell me the command now. Ansible dev -a user add. I'm going to give the username Remo. It is the username too. So now if you see, sir, it is executed on how many servers, sir? Why it is only on 2 servers? Because I have given only dev. Okay. Now finally I want to execute on only one server. Okay. This same user I want to create on one and only server, that is called as test server. Server 2. Index number is 1. So now Remo is going to create the only one server. He will create on only one server itself. That is which server? Test server. Is it clear, sir? That's it. So now these are the Ansible ad hoc comments. Now, have you got some clarity on ad hoc comments, sir? Okay. So it is fine for now today. So tomorrow I am going to show you the modules concept. Sorry, tomorrow holiday, right? Monday. Okay. So tomorrow is holiday. All in people, sorry, I forgot to intimate you. So tomorrow is holiday for you. Okay. So take rest. Someone is asking something. Now, any doubts or queries on today's class? You can. But that is not recommended. How many servers name you can be able to remember? Can't, right? Yeah. Of course you can do it, but I won't recommend that one. So online, like tomorrow is holiday for all of you. So take some rest and practice as well. Okay. If anyone is lagging behind the project, complete the project. Okay. The main reason I'm giving holidays to make you sure that all of you are done with project only. That's the main intention, first of all. Okay. So now online, any doubts or queries? Okay, if you don't have any doubts or queries, we can wrap session for today and we'll meet you all on Monday's class. Okay, bye everyone. Yeah, Venkatesh, tell me. Venkatesh, please speak to your admins, okay? They will help you. Because like videos I'm not going to maintain, please help your admins. I mean, please ask them.